Isabella said flatly, "Things are more advanced now." She said it like it was obvious. Charlotte added softly, "Wesley said he'd pay for new tests if we wanted, but he also said, what's the point? It's about who steps up, right? He's stepping up for us now." The indifference in their eyes, that was the worst part. It wasn't about truth for them anymore. It was about what they wanted to be true, what was convenient, what Abigail and Wesley were selling. They didn't even argue about the papers, just dismissed them like they were nothing. It was clear their minds were made up, or maybe Abigail and Wesley had made them up for them. Isabella actually said, "Look, Dad, we appreciate everything you did when we were growing up, but we're adults now. We need to think about our future. Mom and Wesley are offering us a different kind of future." I sat there for a long moment after they said their piece. They looked uncomfortable, shifting on the couch like they were waiting for me to argue, to plead. But I didn't. I just felt empty, like something inside me had quietly switched off. I collected the paternity documents from the table, folded them, and put them back in their envelope. I didn't yell. Didn't get dramatic. What was the point? They'd already made their choice. I looked at them, my daughters. The girls I'd changed diapers for, taught to ride bikes, stayed up with when they were sick. The girls I'd worked my fingers to the bone for. And then I acted. The next day, I started making calls. First, I ended all financial support. The small allowance I still sent Charlotte for supplies, the top-up I gave Isabella for her rent and the city stop. Next, I called my insurance company. I removed them from my health insurance plan. They were adults. Now they could get their own. Then there was Charlotte's car, the one I'd co-signed the loan for. I contacted the bank and explained I was revoking my co-signature. It took some doing, but it was possible. They'd have to refinance on their own or have Wesley co-sign. I'd set up small emergency savings accounts for each of them years ago, put a little in each month just for a rainy day. I closed those accounts and moved the money back into my own savings. After that, I sent them both the same text message, polite, clear. It said, "I have received your decision regarding your family and future. As you no longer consider me your father, I will no longer be providing for your adult lives. I wish you well." I blocked their numbers for a while after that. I needed space. I didn't hear anything directly from them. I suppose they were busy building their new lives with Wesley and Abigail. A few months passed, and I unblocked their numbers. During that time, the silence from their end was total. I just went to work, came home, tried to get used to the quiet. It wasn't easy. Every corner of the house held a memory, but I kept putting one foot in front of the other. Then, slowly, things started to change. Not for me, but for them.